Here we are. The last vlog was what? Monday, right before CPI on Tuesday. Crazy. I have to talk about CPI. I have to talk about FOMC. I have to talk about so many subjects. The World Cup, which I might skip because I don't remember how it happened because it's not really important to me. I didn't bet a lot. I only bet like 500 or $1,000 on those matches. I have to talk about the Trump NFTs. I have to talk about everything today. I don't know if there's going to be enough time to fit it all into one vlog. So maybe I'll do one tomorrow. I don't know. So I was stuck on the computer. When I'm stuck in positions, I tend not to leave the house. It's just when I'm stuck in completely leveraged degen gambling positions, it doesn't make sense. Like people who trade BTC, okay? This is a special shout out to Lonely Bee. The price just moves all over the place, but he's been short biased the last 5 months since July. And he's just been shorting. He's been underwater since when it went to $25,000. I think he shorted like $23,000 the first time, but it came back. He was able to close. He re-shorted a pop, closed. So he's been underwater like up to $25,000 with every single position on his short. He's closed in profit. So it tells you if we remain in the range for weeks or months, we've been ranging what, 16,000 or 15,600 to 25,400. That's like the major range since July, and then the mini range the mini range the last month from like 16,000 to 18,400, whatever you want to call it. So you can just trade the range as long as we don't go up only for weeks at a time. Like you would have been heavily underwater from the $18,000 move, or 17.7 all the way to 25.4 in June, July. So, but we reversed course. We've just been bear pretty much from July or August all the way to December. Did you guys go all the way to the top?
We have not.
Oh yeah, you can hike there, and then if you make a right, it's like kind of a walk because you got to go all the way into Bell Canyon and then come down. But if you make a left right up there, you can just come right down.
Oh, nice.
You just have to hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, they all go through. And you might see a deer. Like once a month, I'll see a deer up there.
Nice.
So, yeah, just range trading. As long as Bitcoin is in the range, goes up, it goes down. I was down 100,000 on my Bitcoin long from 22.9. It went down all the way to 18.5. I closed at 20.3, I think. And the bottom was 18.5 of that move in September. And then it popped back to, by CPI, mid-September, it was back to 22.9. And then, of course, it got sold off because inflation was up despite raising interest rates. The CPI month over month overshot by like 2.2%. Fed went for 75 BPS. I don't think they've ever done a 100 BPS. They were threatening 100 BPS. Everyone sold off, blah, blah, blah. And then it looked like we were recovering a bit. SPX 500 shot up to 4150. And then we got the bad news about Mr. Sam Bankman-Fried, however you want to call it. And he rugged $10 billion, supposedly $8 billion. I think that's the unofficial number right now. $8 billion deficit versus investments or assets minus liabilities. Came out to negative $8 billion. And those are customer funds. It's not just Mr. Sam SBF's pocket or Caroline Wozniacki. What was her last name? Forgot. Sorry. It's like, I mean, I think most of you forgot her last name. Caroline Freed. No, she wasn't a sister of SBF. She was Gary Gensler's buddy at MIT Law. was Caroline's father, and then he hooked up with SBF. They were screwing each other. That's what I heard. That's what what's his name? Joe Rogan said. They were screwing each other. Can you believe it? I don't believe it. So that's just range trading. So we went from 21.8 or 21.6, I think 21.8, all the way down to 15.6. Once the FUD blew over, there's FUD. Then we popped to 18.4. The SPX 500 sold off. And then everyone's like, we would be at 25,000 right now without the FUD. Okay, yeah, maybe from 21.8 to 25, it's definitely possible, a 15% pop. So, yeah, at 18.4 with SPX 500. So I have data, I'm gonna release it soon, that shows from August, every FOMC meeting. July was the different where it was by the news of FOMC. Because, what's his name? Powell, Jerome. Oh, Lord Jerome, who guides the markets, determines if we're going to be rich or poor, depending on if you're short or long. And it's been pretty much poor for most people, because most investors are always net long. Their spot holdings, their derivatives, their pension funds. These are all investments. And as I just read, what's his face? Durr, an old Full Tilt Poker TV celeb. Then he moved to Poker Stars, and now he's in crypto, obviously, because crypto is where all the money. If you manage to stay in poker and win over all this time, that's something. But the edge definitely shifted to crypto since 2017 or so. Well, actually, bear market 2018, not much edge. 2019, a little edge if you had exchange API leaks, and then pretty much 2020, if you bought anything through 2021 in hells, you would have been rich. Actually, everything, most of the shit by midsummer had retraced the first half of the 2021 gains, because the April dump and then the May dump, the double dump from $64,000. And then we had the pop, the echo bubble that somehow took us to 69,000. A lot of people didn't predict that. Some people did, but I think people like Kobe and GCR didn't predict that echo bubble sending us to 69,000. I don't think SPF or Alameda predicted it, because they would have made their money, then sold off. And then people like 3AC, 3 Euros Capital, Suzu, Tommy Davies, or Kyle Davies, nobody even knows who the hell that guy is, if he's even real. If you're not active on Twitter, pretty much, you're just a shadow figure. Nobody knows if you're real. That's how the world works. If you're not active on social media, television, or anywhere else, you basically don't exist. You can be super active in Discord, actually, as an anon, if you want. So, Lord Jerome sent us, I don't even know why I talked about 64,000 or 69,000. Oh yeah, being rich. The people in 2000. Oh, Durr. Yeah, there it is. Okay, he said, so if you're investing in anything, that means you're counter trading the dollar, or shorting the dollar, when you make investments in hedge funds, pensions, 401ks, anything else, crypto, stocks, or equities. What else? Treasury bills. Treasury bills, or those? Is that the dollar? You buy the treasury bills. I think you're long the dollar if you buy the treasury bills, because they have like 3-year, 5-year yields, 10-year, 20-year, 30-year yields. That's basically the U.S. government or Treasury Department saying, hey, buy these T-bills or treasury bills, and we'll give you interest. We'll give you more dollars if you hold for the term that you're buying, the 3-year, 5-year. And then we talked about inverse yield curves. On Twitter. Hey, guys, come on. None of that dog play. Hey, come on. This is a bully. Sometimes you're angry and you show your anger by physically abusing a younger pup or younger person. And it's really hard for a bully to beat up someone stronger than him, unless you're online. Then you can bully pretty much anyone bigger than you, because you have a big online personality. You can be a hacker, you can be whatever, a doxer. So, anyway, so pretty much if you're not holding dollars or T-bills, you're shorting the dollar, and unless you're broke and not holding anything, yeah, you can be that person. Special shout outs to, I wanted somebody and MasterCard who aren't holding anything. His MasterCard's Argentinian peso is going to zero, but luckily he doesn't hold any money. I think he holds like a Dreamcast or whatever the new system is, 3DO. What's the new one? A PS5. There you go. And a PC. He has a subscription, a 90-day free trial to Steam. That's pretty much his total assets. Oh, I think he said he had like $300. That might be worth like $220 now if he's holding the dollars. Anyway, sorry for that. And Comfy, he's moving up over 2K again thanks to the Duff Bucks payout. Sorry, this is all over the place. Okay, so yeah, when the dollar was strong, we had the run this last month where the dollar went from $1.14. Actually, mid-November, it fell from $1.14 all the way to $1.03. So a solid, almost 10% drop, I think. I'm just gonna guess 9.7. So that means stocks should have rose, crypto should have rose, except we have the FTX fight on November 7th starting. So crypto really didn't do much. Alts, there were a handful of alts and NFTs that rose. Pudgies went from 2.6 back to 5 ETH floor, and now they're at like 4.4 ETH. Some other NFTs went up. I haven't been following the NFT scene pretty much, which brings me to the Trump. Do I want to talk about it now? Because it's going to take like 10 minutes and we're already 12 minutes into this vlog. I guess I can get it down to 8 minutes. So the Trump NFT collection. So it seemed like right away, early Thursday morning, Reuters, or I think DB, Tier 10K, was the first person to announce the Trump NFT collection. People are like, holy crap, well, how many are there? 10,000, 15,000? Oh, wait. 45,000 supply and 1,000 reserved for the team. 45,000 freaking NFTs in the collection. To put that in perspective, Bored Ape Yacht Club only has 10,000. Mutant Ape has about 20,000. I think the Kennel Dogs are somewhere in between. What other? Punks, 10,000. Supposedly the first 10K collection, or not the first, because historical NFTs, historians, sorry. Should I just say NFT historians, discovered that there was another first 10K collection and pumped and dumped. Wasn't it the Gary V skeletons or whatever those were? They got sent to like 2.6 ETH and then back down to 0.2 or wherever they are. Another pump and dump. So the Trump NFTs with a cost of $99. Oh, look, a little squirrel buddy. The bigger dogs like to chase the squirrels, but this little buddy's like just in the bush, and these guys didn't see him, so they're like, huh? I've never seen a little dog catch a wild animal like a rat. I mean, they would technically be able to catch mice and rats, but I think rabbits are a little out of their league, and squirrels. Oh, there she is, coming through the woods. You can only do 3x. I wonder if that's a glitch, or I think that's because when you start at 1x, it locks in the camera aspect or whatever. Because if you look at the back of an iPhone 11 or above, 11 Pro and above, 12 Pro, 13 Pro, 14 Pro, the triple camera, you think, okay, 3 lenses, whatever. But actually each lens looks different. Each lens has a different purpose if you look at all 3 up close. Yeah, they're all 3 different sizes if you look at that blue part inside or purple part. So Trump NFTs, $99. And then if you bought 45, I didn't want to buy 45. It wasn't really pumping. 45,000, a big collection. How hard could it pump? So I'm like, I'm just gonna sweep 10 off the floor. And then I'm like, wait, I could probably buy 45, because what happens if you bought 45? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, spoiler alert. So if you bought 45, you got a ticket to the Trump Gala. Hell yeah. A dinner where you can meet Trump, get some photographs with him, maybe have him sign a couple autographs. He's going to sign my Trump NFT. I'm going to get him to digitalize on it somehow, digitize his signature, and boom, there's a Trump NFT. Maybe I'll print it out. No, I can do like an Apple Pencil where he just signs the screen of my iPad, and boom, the NFT's been locked in. Although it's not going to be on the NFT, I'm going to have to make a new NFT because only the contract owner, the Trump partnership, I'm not sure, some NFT mint company partnered with Trump. I don't know if they split profits. They give him $1 million plus 10% share of all proceeds. It could have been like that type of deal. Because guess what happened? They sold all 44,000 and raised whatever 4.36 million. Other than credit card fees, so probably closer to 4.3 million. And oh, there she is again. Sorry. I think that's a crow. Oh no, it's a woodpecker. Look at him pecking away. Maybe I can get him pecking on film. There he is. He's pecking. He's pecking his hole. I don't know if it's a woodpecker, but he is pecking. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, sorry. Try to keep up. Okay, so I said, yeah, I'll go to the dinner with Trump, whatever. I'll do a vlog if I meet Trump. I don't know if they're gonna cancel the dinner, whatever. It could take 2 years before he even goes to dinner, but then he's gonna be president if he wins in 2 years, election. So it's probably gonna, but then the campaign, he's really gonna start campaigning in 2023. By summer 2023, he'll be high on the campaign. So the dinner is probably best in the spring of 2023, whatever the NFT creators decided. So going to the Trump Gala, I don't know if I can bring a guest, if I have to pay like $700, what the cost is for a guest. And it's just to meet Trump. It's not to, like, you know, he's going to be at a certain place. You don't have to buy a book and wait for the book signing, although that's another opportunity. You can stand in line for like 5 hours and meet Trump at a book signing, or go to a rally, but likely won't be able to get a picture or autograph with him. But so this is like basically guaranteed, whatever the cost, the value of it. I saw in past, he had a gala in 2020, even so when he wasn't president, because he got kicked out in 2020, or maybe I don't know when, a Christmas gala, so he was still president but he was leaving. I don't know when it was, but it was $1,000 for that ticket. So I figured that this is worth like $1,000 to meet Trump. So I'm like, that's pretty good. I'll be able to sell these break even, maybe 2x if I'm lucky. I can sell the pump and then they'll go back down. I got a little lost here. Figure out how to get through there, guys. How are you gonna get through there? Hey, there you go. Smart thinking. Watch out for the ticks. It rained last week, through the weekend actually, so you have some puddles here that weren't here in previous vlogs. Hey guys. Hi. There she is, coming over the mountain. Okay, let me pause for a minute to do my shoutouts. DGen Boy, Doombot, Jamie, Foundation, Short Young. Man, shoot. Well, a special shout out to Eric, a brand new commenter. 2 more. I saw I had 8 comments on the last vlog. Shoot. wow, I'm like, this is easy. I don't have to rehearse my shout outs because there's only 8 of you. I can just boom, boom, boom. Okay, just gonna do a little dance while I think of who to shout out. I'm not gonna panic, okay? I'm missing 2 people from the shout outs. They saw my last vlog, the edging, even though I got CPI edging 29 views on that. Viewership way down. It's because the alpha, they don't see it, okay? They don't see the alpha anymore. But it's there once in a while, which leads me back to the Trump vlog. And I can't think of the last 2 people to shout out. Who the hell am I missing from the shout outs? Shoot. I don't have to go back to last vlog thinking, oh yeah, Bun Bun Fun. Okay, one of the new commenters. And one more guy I'm missing. It's not a snake, right? Can't be, it's way too cold for snakes. Okay. Can't think of the last person. Shoot. Shoot, I hate missing people. What's in that hole? I almost pushed the pause button. What do you got? What do you got, Liberty? Oh, you're just digging. When they're digging, it means the animal underneath is likely going to dig themselves away because they can burrow for miles of tunnels. Okay, if I think of that person, I'll give them a shout out. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Shoot. Stop. So many fans. Hey. So many fans. It's hard. Yeah, I know, but we're gonna keep walking here. There she is again. There's Bonnie over the rocks. Can't really see her. So many fans. Thank you all for your support. Sorry for that shout out that was supposed to be given today. It's like you're waiting, you go to a big event, you just want someone to mention you, hey, this guy raised $10,000, donated for cancer, breast cancer, testicular cancer. There's no way she's gonna pull it out. No way. You're just digging yourself a hole. The animal's way gone. Whatever, it was a squirrel, most likely. Could have been a mole. No way you're gonna get it. Let's go see. Look how fast dogs can dig. Hey, whoa. Hey. It's a pretty good hole though. Hey. Oh, that was my hand. Hey, don't chew my feet. Don't chew my. Hey. Hey, I'm just trying to get a shot of this hole. Okay, yeah, pretty good hole. Okay, sorry for that 5-minute shout out diversion. I just completely screwed up a little on my shout outs. Shoot, yeah, it's been so long since I did the vlog. I can't have the commenters fresh in my head. It's like I'm freestyling here. I don't know who that last shout out is. If it comes to me, So I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? I'm like, okay, I know these. Then when you look away, you got to test your memory. I'm not gonna remember it. And apparently, I forgot one. I forgot 2, and then I remembered 1. Shoot. Oh, Antonio. There we go. Hi, Antonio. Pulled that out. That's why I can't be on Jeopardy. I remember stuff, but just not that quickly. I remember like a third of the questions or a fourth of the questions quickly, then another fourth if you give me minutes. And you only get like 5 seconds on Jeopardy. Yeah, I know. We're doing the crypto vlog. Are you very excited for the vlog? Everyone is. This is going to be uploaded tomorrow. It's going to be uploaded tomorrow. I can actually pause here and then do the second half, okay? I'm going to pause here and do the second half later. I know. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, he is a good boy. Yes, he is, even though he's on money. Look at that. Okay. Pause it, do the second half, which is going to be like 15 minutes probably. There you go.